Whipping in a four-door, press up on a dash. Yeah, mama hope I don't crash. Sorry. Yeah, woo. Whipping in the four-door, press up on the dash. I really wanna crash when my night's getting high. I keep it on the low, she just clean my act up. No more liquor in my cup, I really can't relax. Unless she by my side, I'm still acting up. Chasing hundreds by the day, couple grand for the week. Grams equal grand, so I touch the paper either way. Smoking so much dope, got a feeling keep a pull. Paranoia got me in a hole. Never playing, keep that on my bro. If I fall, he's stepping like Nick Foles. My brother's never gonna fold under pressure. Only rise to the plate, give a dog a bone. All those late nights in the studio and at home on the road, and we going non-stop. They all put disrespect on our name, but we rise and we never gonna stop. Whipping in the four-door, press up on the dash. I really wanna crash.
I'm here to tell you the next evolution of After the Cut is gonna be compound this.
Unless she by my side, I'm still acting up, chasing hundreds by the day.
Alrighty, fellas, what's good? What you guys just seen there was a pump check on Saturday from when we were weighing 170. Clearly, like I said, I was gonna fuck it up. But either way, fellas, we went. We turned a bad thing into a good thing. We went and hit that PR at 365 for the deadlift. Which, don't get me wrong, I felt amazing. Like, I was like, what I mean? It felt good to be lifting heavy weight again. And man, like, I'm telling you, like, my mind's telling me right now, just go back to powerlifting. But we've made it this far into the cut, like, we can't go back. Like, just one more week after this week. But even after that, we'll go in like to maintenance and chill for a little while, which we can still be hitting crazy weight. It's just when I'm cutting, like, I cannot put up weight for the life of me. You're just not full and fueled right. You're fueled right, but you're not fueled to be lifting heavy weight. So I can't wait to get into that again. But either way, fellas, that's what we did last weekend. Today's currently Friday. End of the week. I wanted to wait till the end of the week so I could shed some of the weight off, low key. But we're looking good, feeling great. Kind of, I didn't really cut hard this week. Kind of just maintenance / cut. For calorie wise, wasn't like all cut. There was a few days where I kind of just broke even, but for the most part, getting back to 170. Next week though, we're gonna be going hard cut, just like we did last week, the week before this video. But either way, fellas, lots in store, lots accomplishable, between the physique and, getting ready to, getting back into powerlifting eventually, I feel like we're doing good, but, today we're going to be hitting some legs, so I'll, catch you guys at the gym, and, let it be a good day. That's all I can say. Let it be a good day. I don't even care I do care what the physique looks like. I really don't know what I'm weighing at right now, because, I kind of just been a little scatterbrained, but, for the most part, fellas, we sticking to it and we being active. But I'll pick you guys back up at the gym because I forgot my tripod, so there's no car talks really.
Alrighty, fellas, so we got coming in here is the leg press, 3 sets of 10. For this one, I'm not gonna lie, being the end of the week, my legs were feeling it because I did, the Stairmaster. I've been doing the Stairmaster about every day now. It's just that deep in the cut, and with the cheats and here and there and stuff, I just got to make dues, you know what I mean? So with hitting leg day, I had to start off with the leg press, especially because I needed all my energy to be driven into this thing. You can tell, this is my first set, by the way, and you can just tell I'm kind of sitting here thinking throughout this set, like, man, this is gonna be a good one. I got my work cut out for me, just having the realization during the set, basically. Then we come over here, we got our leg extensions, 3 sets, 10 and 10 each leg with the 7 partials at the end. Doing the isolated stuff like this has really helped develop the muscle, I can tell. Now that it's been, 3 months in, obviously we're not like building muscle, in a great way. you know, I mean, well, we're building a muscle, but you know what I mean. Maybe, well, maybe not being so much like on the cut. But like either way, I feel the muscle building right in the isolation. Like, you know, my imbalances that I don't really feel like I had imbalances, but you know, you can definitely feel the legs in an isolated sense getting stronger. You know what I mean? Sorry, I was trying to make sense of that, but I guess it was like something in my mind like that only made sense to me. Maybe, I don't know. Either way, we're back to the leg curls here, isolated as well. 3 sets, 10 and 10 each leg, with the 7 partials at the end. With this one too, I've actually kicked it back down quite a bit in weight with this one, just to keep, you know, my hammies forced in, because a lot of times I can see my back arching in there and trying to like drive with my back. So like I've really like focused in on this one especially, and just focus on the stretch of the hammy, because I feel like a lot of my legs get developed pretty well with everything else except for the hammies in a sense. I don't know, I may be tripping, but hey, whatever. You know, then we roll into the leg lunges here. We got our 3 sets, 12 and 12 each leg. Nothing's really changed with this one except for the angle of our camera here, you know. Get a nice rear end shot. Either way, pause. You know, had to make dues with the camera angle. That's all I can say. Someone was over there behind me, and I'm like, oh, I gotta video this. So, you know, either way, you know, here we go. 3 sets, 12 and 12 each leg. With this though too, like, I'm not gonna lie, usually I'm finished by this part of the workout, you know what I mean? I'm feeling pretty chooched after doing all that stuff. But you know, man, I was just, by this point of the workout too, I was hitting a brick wall. Like, that's why I'm just kind of flinging the weight. Like, I'm definitely feeling it, don't get me wrong, but you can tell when I start to get tired, because weight just starts to get thrown sometimes. You know, and that right there, I won't say it was the most controlled, but, you know, it's the realization of I know what I'm doing, and, you know, still did it. Either way, then we got our partials here, 3 sets of 20. Partials just to finish off, you know, just the top end of our squat. It doesn't really get as much drive and time under tension. You know, then we got our 4 sets, you know, instead of 3 sets, we got 4 sets of calf raises with 10 reps. You know, the reason why I do 4 sets is because, like, calves is one of the things that don't get hit as much, you know what I mean? So I have to alternate other things, you know, and by altering it, I mean just add another set, which is no big deal, which is actually better. I'm actually thinking about bumping it up to 5, especially because we haven't been doing the calf raises for too long. I've been probably doing them for about a month now. Still working on it, you know. But either way, we come over here. We got our decline sit-ups, 3 sets of 10. You know, just holding up at the top there with that plate, trying to get the best squeeze we can as possible. Not gonna lie, you know, like I said, legs were feeling it, but best believe, you know, my whole body was feeling it. So, like, this was definitely feeling it as well. But hey, either way, you know, thugging it out. Then we got our leg raises here, 3 sets of 10, with a pause at the beginning, at the top, on the way down, and then finished. You know, the pauses are key in a sense, like, to get a nice squeeze on your core and have a lot of control instead of just flaring and, you know, getting the momentum. That stops momentum with the pauses, you know, which a lot of times when you drive with your core, you're driving with momentum. So to have the pause, it's really key to have, you know, complete control in your core, and have the building stability is what I really was trying to get at. Then we come over here. We got our pump check. I don't say anything for the most part just because someone was in the bathroom, and I still got that social awkwardness. But hey, one day maybe I will when someone's there. Just talk my shit regardless. But for now, you know, here I am. So deal with it. You know, coming in, looking good, looking great. You know, definitely can tell we refed because there's not much. There is definition, as you can tell, but like not as much definition as if we were 170 when I was checking that out. I'm gonna come over here. Pant legs low-key dropped, and I just realized that. So, you know, I gotta scuff the camera, but you know, we get solid. I heard someone in the shower, or you know, wash their hands. So I did do a little clip here. But here, I'll pick up.
Alright, we're gonna go bench press low key because Stairmaster's taken, but screw it.
Got it. Alrighty, fellas. So I, wrapped up my lift on cardio there, with the Stairmaster and shit, with 30 minutes and 530 calories killed. But either way, I went and got Pita Gourmet. I forgot to record that part. But I got a buffalo grilled chicken, very good on a wrap. So got a little bit of carbs and quite a bit of protein. I also treated myself to extra carbs with the French fries. But either way, stayed solid with all that. I also had this low calorie ice cream too as well. Shout out to this shit. I also am going to have a barbell protein bar, and that will wrap up all our calories for today. Bench pressing was fucking awesome. I'm gonna pick the video up tomorrow morning for my little morning routine. But for the most part, fellas, we're just gonna be chilling for the rest of the night, just resting up, and just ready to get after it for tomorrow. Alrighty, fellas, we're gonna be doing some cardio here for a half hour. Then we're gonna get into doing a little lifting. So, that's a great way to start our Saturday off here. It's currently like 6:15, 6:30 in the morning. But hey, rise and grind early, baby. Let's get it.
Hey, Laxer. Hey, check in. Hey. Do it on the muscle, I've been going real hard. Working out the muscle, I've been going real hard. Tell me how you feel, feels nothing to me. Spit a couple bars, now they think I'm hard. Heating up the studio, money coming in. Never gonna end, so I call a win. Late night I get high, see it in my eyes. Seen a lot of people fall, but I know I ball. Shout out bro, never sold to the cops. Holding down a chord, take a plea. Seems like a dream, made it out free. Shout out me. Put the check on the team, cause they ride for me. Living life like a fantasy. Tell me what you need, baby, just a fan of me. Hey, do it on the muscle, I've been going real hard. Working off the muscle, I've been going real hard. Tell me how you feel, feels nothing to me. Spit a couple bars, now they think I'm hard. Heating up the studio, money coming in. Never gonna end, so I call a win. Owe it to a bro, sticking to the code. Back in Buffalo, never on the low. Alien in the clutch, got a duo like Diggs. Step aside like I'm Conway, getting my way. A lot of bitches praise, but it's just another day. Got it on lock, diamonds, I'm gon' rock. Do it on the muscle, I've been going real hard. Working off the muscle, I've been going real hard. Tell me how you feel, feels nothing to me. Spit a couple bars, now they think I'm hard. Heating up the studio, money coming in. Never gonna end, so I call a win. Hey, yeah, so I call a win. So I call a win. And I call a win, and I do it again.
Alright, fellas, so after hitting a little mini 2 sets on each pump check. Like I said, my weekend workouts are just a little touch up, nothing crazy. Chest looking great.
Never pass around, always holding down. Out in town, I owe me, keep her on the side of me. You can see a different side of me, but I got a lot of enemies that wanna take a breath from me. And I got a lot of bread with me. Understand, if I ain't the man you see, you can leave me. Last one left me so lonely. Broken hearted, triple double lows. Keep me wanna rollin' dough. Trusting money cause it never fold. Sorry baby if you don't get me. I'm so paranoid, keep a 40 bedside. Kel-Tec, riding with the strap on my back. Moving off my pivot if you really gon' get it. Keep my brothers close, I hope you know. They've been on this road for the life we chose. Back to back, and this life feels fast. Press up on the gas, go and go, so much hope. Never put trust in these hoes, falling back on my bros. Yeah, and I really owe it to 'em. Shout out E, Tico, JC, Dog, K, J and Y. My brother's really gonna ride. I've been fucking with a bitch and she fucking with the click. Fucking up like a summer lick, window down. Never pass around, always holding down. Out in town, I owe me, keep her on the side of me. You can see a different side of me, but I got a lot of enemies that wanna take a breath from me. And I got a lot of bread with me. Understand, if I ain't the man you see, you can leave me. And I'm going down this road. Yeah, life's been building up ever since a kid.
See my face. Show some respect.
Alrighty fellas, so let's wrap on like the mini lift there, you know, just like I said, 2 quick sets, then a little pump check. But I'm back for another 30 minutes of cardio, trying to burn 400 calories and total to start my day off. Finally get my yogurt in me, and my protein bar here. I was kind of sipping a little bit on my electrolyte bottle, but you know, for like the start. But I came completely right after, rolled out of bed, just came down here, 30 minutes of cardio, 2 sets of what we did there, you know, and then just pump checked. You know, I'm not gonna lie, freaking the energy definitely wasn't there, but you know, it was the best I'm gonna be looking for, at least today, because later on in the day is my last weekend with my buddy here being back. So you know, give me one more Saturday, but then next week, it's gonna be a hell week, man. We're going hard on like double time, you know, because like I'm looking fine, you know. Definitely, like, I give it one go, you're gonna add a week, I'm gonna be looking like I did at the beginning of the video. But like at the same time, you know, I know my work's cut out for me next week, and you know, gotta come with the right mindset and everything, you know, to really chop down that 170 and finish our goal right where we want to be. Obviously I already hit it, but it's like I literally hit it that morning and then left it, where I'm gonna hit it and then kind of, you know, control it, at least for the weekend, so I know I'm able to control 170, you know. But either way, fellas, I'm gonna keep working on my cardio here, eating my protein yogurt, protein bar. But you know, best believe after today's festivities, we will be back to normal, like completely normal, locked in, you know. Like I said, freaking want to get back into the powerlifting so bad. So like, as I just get deeper into this cut, it's like just everything to like, just want to eat back like a power lifter. I just want to lift like a power, all that in my mind. I'm fighting, I'm not gonna lie. But you know, regardless, you know, we got a little bit of powerlifting in on this video, and you know, a little 260, you know, down, depreciated quite a bit right now. But hey, you know, we can still put up 260, a little far off from where we used to be. But you know, you gotta take things in stride. But regardless, I'm gonna go buy a new bench today from Dick's. Like, on a side note, you know, it's kind of random, but like, you know, if we're gonna get into this powerlifting stuff again, especially like, I gotta get a new bench. Like, my one's trash here. Like, it's just, shaking side to side, like, oh, it creaks, and like I just know it's not the most stable. So, you know, best believe we get a new bench. As you can see, we've built a deadlift platform now. You know, so we're all getting ready for this. You know, but you know, it'd be kind of cool. I feel like, I mean, I don't know how I'll be able to do it too well. Is I want to like be at like, I mean, it sounds bad, but I want to be like 170 and try to hit the 1,000-pound club at 170 low key. But you know, it sounds like a bad idea, but at the same time, it's a great idea. You know, one of those things. But hey, you know what? You know, if I go get that bench, I'll pick it back up. But for now, I'm gonna chill on cardio and just, you know, try and burn my 400 calories so I can go have fun later. You know, bodybuilding, man, bodybuilding. Don't miss it, but I do. I love looking good, but like, I love lifting heavy weights, man. Make them.
You only make me better, so I go harder, yeah. I bet your boyfriend ain't fly like me.
Alrighty, fellas, this is the bench that we bought right here. Didn't have any in stock, so I had to order it online in store. But hey, it'll be in tomorrow or at latest, I think Monday or Tuesday. But hey, this is bench. It's awesome. Low to the ground, wide, so you can get your whole back on there, and it's gonna make these bench press a lot better. Alrighty, fellas, so you know, like I said, we got the bench, but I couldn't help but stop at the vitamin store. Got some more rainbow blast, so I think it's gonna be like a sherbet kind of. Then I re-upped on some of these barbells. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't tried these flavors yet. This one's cookies and cream. Then I got chocolate dough. I've heard a lot about the chocolate dough. Sounds fire. And then because, you know, we're gonna be up to no good this tonight, and I'm gonna try my best to like hold it down, but like at the same time, it is what it is. I got these just to snack on. You know, I've never had these. Worth a shot. This Reese's is 250 calories. The Hershey's is 230, so not too bad. And then I got two of these. Low key, did not know there was a Skittles flavor, but best believe we had to get it. And you know, that's all I got really. You know, I'm not gonna lie, on the way out here I was kind of thinking about it too, fellas. Like, you know, I want to get down to 170, like be able to just snap to 170 in a week, like I said. But you know, when we go back to like maintenance and stuff, you know, I was looking back at the pump, and honestly that didn't look too bad. Like, I think 175 for maintenance is a good thing. 170, like when you want to get real lean real quick, you know what I mean, looks good. But I feel like, you know, I was saying I wanted to be 170 walking around, but man, I don't know, because freaking 170 just it feels like I'm drained, you know what I mean? And but like 175, I at least feel good about myself, but I look good though too, you know. So I think I'm gonna, you know, obviously this coming week, cut down to 170, lock in, you know what I mean? Just show that I can do it again. And then I think I'm just gonna coast and, you know, maybe just play around. As long as I stay around 175, you know, below 180 is the biggest thing for me, honestly, because if I touch 180, it's like, all right, get back to it, you know what I mean? But like 175 is the ballpark, because we can go up to like 177, still be chilling. We can still go down to 173, be big chilling. But you know, either way, I think I'm gonna stick around 175 for maintenance. But you know, I'm definitely gonna cut down to 170 next week here. So you know, that's what we got in store for next week. I'm just gonna go finish the rest of my grocery shopping up. Honestly, for some reason, the Walmart deli was shut down yesterday. Foul. Either way, you know, I'm just gonna be chilling for the most of the day. Honestly, you know, hope you all enjoyed. You know, but freaking next week, I'm just preparing honestly for next week personally. Like, I just know it's gonna be a grind. But hey, whatever, we're locked in. You know, but either way, fellas, if you made it this far, please leave a like, subscribe. I appreciate it. And, you know, as always, stay hustling, stay grinding, stay focused. Peace out. See you guys in the next one.